Yeti black and white negative, this ISO 10 fine grain black and white film.
Yeah, I love the Yeti. The Yeti was the one that I think I'm the most stoked on how it came out. Yeti was shot in California in April, super harsh light, like the contrast between the snow and the dark trees. I remember metering, I was there all week and just metering the whole time, trying to figure out like, what do I expose? Like the whole trip was an experiment. So each time I put a different roll in, I was like, oh, geez, what am I doing right now? Um, Trying to figure out like the balance of do I expose for the trees, do I expose for the snow, what am I doing here? But the Yeti roll specifically, I remember the shadows being like, whoa, the shadows look super cool. I wish I had known about that for a bunch of reasons. Some of them even just the tricks, right? Like there are a few tricks with certain people that I really wanted to get in this project, and I had known the whole time, like, okay, they're on this roll. Geez, I hope these come out because I'm not going to see this person again. You know, like I yeah, I was just really excited that those tricks came out of those people so I could put them in the project, and the shadows look super rad. I think I prefer it. I think I shot a mix on this roll of 24 and 48. There's some slow-mo stuff in there, but yeah, it just looks awesome. I was on the fence about shooting black and white. I teach a video art class at a high school. It's an evening class. And I convinced one of my students to do a project on 16. I remember telling him like, no, you got to shoot color. Like there's no point in black and white. Like you can do that digitally. I'm backpedaling all of that now,
Okay, I think that's
where I don't know.
yeah. There's a lot to be
I
said for shooting black and white negative as opposed to shooting color and removing the color, you're saying.
yeah, I for this project, I really wanted everything. Like I'm even on the fence about doing titles digitally. I want it all to be very homemade and very real. And I don't know, the Yeti to me just was like, oh, this is why you shoot black and white. You get
Okay.
it just, and it's one of those things. It's like a guttural. I can't really explain it. I don't know. Maybe if it's like a Clerks. I was such a fan of the first Clerks film. That's all black and white 16. Maybe that's why. I don't know why. But
Were you surprised by the fine grain of these films? Were you expecting more grain?
I think I was expecting less grain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like there was more grain than I thought there would be, but I think it looks rad. Yeah, it looks, I don't know, it looks like you can feel it. I think the Yeti is my favorite and what I would pull back to do again. I liked the graininess. I like the, like, I don't know, it just has a texture to it that just feels really cool. I love the shadows. I was like, man, I got to make a video that's just like filming shadows. Like
Right.
there's even shots in that Yeti roll where like my framing is bad, but there's so much shadow that it's great.
Right.
Like I don't know, even with doing the music about this, it's all just like I have a hard time explaining why something tastes good to my eyes, but or sounds good to my ears.
Right.
But it's just like it's a gut heart feeling where the Yeti roll, I was like, whoa, this one, this is cool.